All right. Dad's a gamer, back at it again. First, I want to say, I know my brother's going to be upset with me. He's going to be mad that I'm doing this without him. So, for all intents and purposes, I love you, Joe. Secondly, I've been looking at a lot of people give their 2 cents in for Marathon. People on one side saying, game's going to be a flop. It's not going to be worth anything. What's the purpose of bringing it out? But also people on the other side, Bungie fixed everything. Everything looks good. Game's going to be great. So I just want to jump in, give my 3 cents on the topic. So what I think. The biggest thing to me is going to be replayability. That's why during the podcast on Saturday, if people caught it, when I asked my brother, Dr. Joe, the question, what about replayability? What do you think? His answer was basically the same thing that I would think. What are they going to do to get people to come back and play the game? For, let's say, the first month, the game would be pretty good. Just because the shooting mechanics that Bungie has, it's always been great in Destiny. I imagine a lot of PvP players in Destiny are going to go to a Marathon just to get that high on the gunplay for that. To me, the biggest thing is how do you keep people coming back? Because this essentially is going to be a PvP game. It has some PvE elements that you're fighting against people. But at the end of the day, why are you going in to collect the loot? To potentially lose it. And then, as my brother said, gonna piss a lot of people off. So why would you keep coming back? Now, they do have that shell called the Rook, where if you're just having bad luck, you can go in the game with that, maybe get some good stuff, potentially. But still at the same time, that only can take you so far. So again, what is going to get you to come back and play Marathon? I got a hot take. Especially for Destiny. I don't think a lot of people think this. And if so, I've heard some people say it, and people just kind of like scoff at it. But in my opinion, it is the truth. The real end game for Destiny was PvP. You go into all the PvE content, you get your drops. After you finish doing raids, dungeons, with the drops you just got, where do you go? Most people go to PvP. I mean, a lot of my family, my cousins that play Destiny, a lot of them, they are heavily PvP focused gamers. And even when they were playing it, they always said the best loot is in PvE. And you take your PvE loot and you go to PvP. So going back to Marathon, what is going to be the end game for Marathon, other than just being an extraction shooter similar to Apex, where you're essentially your heroes or whatnot that you're playing with your characters, and you're going in to get loot? Yeah, sure. But again, you can easily lose that loot. So what is going to keep you coming back? I mean, if you're anybody like me, if you're a dad or mom, you only have a little bit of time out the week to play the game, and you want your time to feel valuable. Like, you use that time wisely. That's one of the most essential things to a parent that plays video games. Man, I got 3 girls, 6, 5, and one baby just turned 1. I love playing video games, especially with a family. But at the end of the day, if I don't feel like my time is being rewarded wisely, why would I continue to play the game? So I don't know. I think Marathon has a shot. I think they have a shot of being at something good because again, the gun mechanics is you really can't compare them. I played many games that are first person and feels nothing like Destiny, you know, or anything that Bungie has put together is is second to none. But again, I found myself playing more like single player story driven games lately just because I've kind of hit my max with Destiny 2, which I just imagine most people like myself just wants a Destiny 3 at this point because we've been playing for 10 years now. Like we need something new for Destiny. But I would like a PvP focused game because I do enjoy PvP. I used to be a big Call of Duty head, just like my cousins and brother. But would like something new and fresh, so long I can keep playing Battle Royale. So I'm hoping Marathon does something good. I hope they have something planned as an end game because, again, you have to have something that keeps people coming back. And I just don't know what it is right now. When I played the closed beta, again, it was cool the first couple of times by myself. But me as a person, I definitely need my road dogs who I'm playing with. But maybe they haven't shown everything. I don't know. But if anybody that's saying the game's gonna be a flop, it's a possibility. I mean, for anybody that's saying the game could be the best thing ever, that also is a possibility if they have a good end game. But everything just to me revolves around replayability. In my opinion, I don't think they probably have that right now. And they're probably trying to put something together. And if that is the case, how long are you going to be working on said thing? Because you don't have a long time to capture people's eyes. First impressions mean everything. Some people may play it just to give you a chance and may enjoy it. Some people may play it, get a sour taste in the mouth, and they will never come back. So if you truly want this game to be great, you have to develop something that's going to bring people back. And I hope y'all have been thinking about it. But and now the baby is up. So that's what being a dad is. Dad's a gamer again. Again, if you got any comments, disagree with me, drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Have a good one.